From acquisition to conviction, today's episode of Hamster News has a full wheel of stories. Join us as we dive into an all-time high, OpenAI's latest acquisition, the results of the CEO of SafeMoon's trial, and more! Starting off strong, Bitcoin hit a new record which exceeded the coin's last all-time high in January when American President Donald Trump was inaugurated. The new $111,861 valuation, current at the time of production of this episode, is now being linked to factors including softer US inflation and lessening America-China tensions, among other happenings.
Good news, everyone!
At the same time, in its biggest acquisition to date, OpenAI is buying IO, a hardware startup founded by highly famous Apple designer Sir Jony Ives for $6.4 billion. Ives, who is likely best known for being the key architect of the iPhone, will take on major design and creative responsibilities at OpenAI in a partnership that has been 2 years in the making. The gavel comes down in New York as a jury finds former SafeMoon CEO Braden John Carin guilty of 3 felony charges: conspiracy to defraud the US, money laundering, and wire fraud. Justice came quick as the verdict was made after just a 2-week trial and less than a day of jury deliberation.
Okay.
The crackdown continues as the US SEC files a lawsuit against Unicoin and 3 of its execs. The SEC alleges Unicoin misled investors about its finances, overstating its runway and falsely claiming its tokens were SEC registered. Oh, yikes! In a more positive twist, the Texas House of Representatives passed the SB 21 bill to create a strategic Bitcoin reserve for the state. The bill passed with a 101-42 vote and now goes to Governor Greg Abbott for approval or veto. This means, if signed, the Texas controller could establish the reserve and invest in select cryptos.
Interesting.
That's all for today. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and remember, hamsters have power. One for all and all for one. Bye!